still open?
Yeah. Your self-key phone wallet and bucket
Bill?
both your key, your sunglasses, your phone.
Window 2. I'm back. I don't know. I can't read. I think I have to here early, I think. Because I think it says 4-8 or something. But I wanted to come and, you know, see what I can do today. It's kind of a ticket, kind of an arrest. So they changed their mind at jail. Took me back.
Did they give you any documentation when you got out?
I had some like property stuff. They didn't process me. I wasn't processed.
Oh, okay.
I got in the jail uniform. They changed their mind at the nursing station. So I never like, I guess I didn't leave APD custody. I'm not sure how that works, but
They didn't book you?
yeah, I don't think they booked me.
They didn't take your fingerprints?
No, they didn't book me or process or yeah.
First thing we're done.
Yeah.
I used to work there, that's how I know.
Okay. You know what the first, here's a geeky trivia question. You know what the first use of computers was, major use of computers was?
What was that?
By IBM and stuff? It was punch cards at Nuremberg and during the death camps in Nazi Germany. That's an interesting bit of trivia.
A little bit. Let me type this in. I don't think this.
So we use the technology that to any inhuman means to like destroy. Oh yeah, I did. Sorry.
When'd you get there?
It was I don't know, Monday. I think it was Monday.
I don't know if it's in the system yet.
Yeah, you know, I got it. You know, they put me in handcuffs and transported me.
Yeah, I get you. But I put the citation number in there and it came up with nothing, so I'm gonna search your name and see if it comes up that way.
Okay, and I was surprised since it was a Class C that it wasn't community court. It was down at Doug Somm Hill near Auditorium Shores. I thought that would Class C would go to community court.
Most of the time it does.
I mean, community court would transfer it here because I would ask for
It
due
depends
process.
what judge, because basically they're our sister court,
Yeah,
but we're the boss, so to speak.
yeah.
And normally if it's one of the charges, depends what the charge is, violation of park curfew, and it's not in the system yet.
Hmm.
It hasn't been filed yet. So, because I pulled a couple of old cases from you.
Yeah. So I can't mark that I was here or anything on the case.
No.
I want to be in compliance with showing up on or before that date.
Yeah, you gotta show up before the 8th of April.
Yeah, but I just wanted to get it as long as I was in the neighborhood, you know.
Get it paid for or something, or whatever you wanted to do.
Yeah, I want to go through the whole court thing, whatever the whole
Okay.
I thing
There's
is.
no action I can take until it's in the system.
Okay.
Okay, so
Can you-
what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna give you this back.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want them to say I didn't appear.
No, I got you.
And also, I like
I
to.
can't leave a note on anything because it's not in here, so.
Oh, yeah.
This is what I'm suggesting here, I'm gonna give you this phone number here. And I'm gonna highlight your citation number. And then, I'll staple it to the back. Because it's not in the system yet, it's been a couple of days ago. Normally these electronic tickets will.
Oh yeah, that's my proof because I was here.
Yeah. So this is our phone number. I just a little information. Just give us a call and give them that citation number and say, hey, I stopped there and it wasn't in the system yet. Is it in the system? And then you can proceed and we can set you up with a date or speak with a prosecutor, whatever you need to do, okay?
Is there a judge? So, another thing, I need some judicial records from a previous case. Do I go to a different window for that?
What kind of records do you need?
So on a case that I had was disobeying a lawful order, the judge found it unconstitutional. I'd like to get that order. He wrote a little order on that. It's like a one-page thing. I'd like to get a printout.
Can I see your ID again one more time?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I
exited the system.
Yeah, I had pulled out of there.
The AI is going to take care of that.
Yeah, I'm
Soon.
kidding, I know.
I was just having a conversation with AI at security a second ago.
I don't like AI first. So, you talking about Fisher Order of a police officer?
Yeah, that'd be it. It's a city ordinance.
It looks like you have two of them.
The last one?
You have one that was happening in January 24 and one that happened in December of 23.
Yeah, I think it's a 24.
One was community court, one was the year.
Yeah, they transferred it.
Okay.
Yeah, they like to transfer them if I ask for due process. They don't handle that.
They don't have at the community court.
Yeah. They just plea people out that are homeless. I know what they do. I've told Judge Coffey how I feel about him. He's a real happy guy for someone that's... I thought I did one that, just the final order, because I have a friend that has the same ticket,
Yeah.
or not, arrest, and I promised him it, but I don't know where it is in my files, if I have it.
Is this your current address?
Mm.
You also can.
But I have an email also.
I got it out.
I'm just trying to verify some information, make sure we're in the same ballpark here.
Okay.
What's your email?
You can always
Is that Proton Mail?
Yeah, the Proton Mail, one of them. I have several of them. Yeah, he deemed that the city's ordinance was unconstitutional, and that's affected other people too. Like that, they should know that for their case, for their arguments. And the lawyers won't help us with Class C's, so
Yeah, like Class C's are usually not.
yeah. I mean, it's like what, $100 fine, maybe $150, and the lawyer wants
Just like you did a
$1,500.
motion for discovery for your trial back then.
Yeah, I've done those.
Yeah.
I do those myself. I've been here before. I didn't want to tell you that because I know the cops like, how many? You've been arrested before? You've been arrested. I've been arrested before. I remember the press position, and there's not enough oversight.
I'm trying to review the notes here.
It'd be like the final order, like the bottom. Judge, I want to see if it was Stansfield? No? Patrick something?
The judge?
Yeah. Municipal court? I forget his name. It's been a couple years. I guess it's been like 2 years.
Looks like they processed your records request July 3rd of 24.
24.
That's the information I have. And
Is there an email for that judge that made the final orders?
I can figure that out. I don't have it anyway.
Oh, that's not public information?
You may request that information. I can't give
Okay.
that out without approval.
I think it's just like last name dot first name at austintexas.gov or something like that.
Normally is. I put mine in.
I could just ask the AI on my phone. See, AI again. Oh.
Yeah, the one in 23 is where you got arrested, it looks like.
I don't know. I've been arrested so many times.
Yeah, this is a
That-
state ordinance violation.
Yeah, that, the one that's, the disregarded lawful order,
Yeah.
that officer has been fired, and has actually,
You know what the officer's name was?
Sergeant Yarger. No, hold it. Was it Yarger or Spees? Both of them have been fired. I'm sorry. I've gotten a lot of cops fired. Joseph conclusive. But Spees pled guilty to multiple counts of Or I can, if you think it's easier, I can email this court proof and see if something else, if
The only other thing, it looks like you, on both the cases, you, on both the disregard of police officer orders,
yeah,
it looks like you did a records request for it.
yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah, that one, the last one was, July 3rd, 2024 was when you reprocessed your request.
Mm-hmm.
Note in here that you picked it up or received it, I don't know.
I might have. It's been so long, I don't know where everything is. I've had so many cases.
Okay, looks like they uploaded.
Oh yeah? Can you send it to my email?
I cannot, it's this document that's in PDF.
How can you print it? It's the last page or just the record?
Stating to one of our people that the request was.
Oh yeah, I don't
Hold
know.
on a second. I'm reading the rest of it.
In the system.
Normally, you were arrested on this with that citation there, and they didn't book you, and they just let you go, right? Instead, they may not file it, and
We might just forget it.
possibly, or they have up to, normally those electronic tickets go in the system overnight. Depending, did you get it, and it was, what day was on, I can't remember.
I think it was Monday, but I can't, it's such small print. I'm blind as a bat. There you go.
Yeah, I was on the second at 4:54 a.m. when this citation was written.
And today's the
So it's the 5th today.
5th? 3 days.
It should be in the system. Definitely call.
Okay. Tomorrow? Or,
You can call as often as you want.
I probably
as many
will.
times as you want.
I probably will. I want to get,
I'm gonna show you how to look it up online.
oh, I looked it up. It wasn't there.
Yeah, it's because it's not.
I got a whole bunch of stuff dismissed. I even got an innocent by jury trial up there, but
Yeah. So this is where you went, right?
yeah, and then there was
Third page
something,
here.
yeah, search.
Here.
And it was a little hard because there was a lot of fields it wanted. I tried to put... Lost some connectivity in there. Here's the order of the court from a previous case from Judge McNellis, Patrick McNellis. Oh, let's sit down here. So, State of Texas versus me, that case number in Austin Municipal Court, Travis County. Order of the court on this, the 15th day of May, 2024. The court orders that City of Austin Ordinance Title 9, Article 4, Section 51, Subsection A is faulty as drafted. This ordinance mistakenly shifts the burden of providing an essential element of the violation to the accused. As written, Section 9-4-51A allows for a person to be charged with the violation for noncompliance of any order or direction by a peace officer, regardless of whether that order or direction was lawful. The construction of the ordinance certainly anticipates that a peace officer may issue an unlawful order. This is evident by the inclusion of Section 9-4-51C. Subsection C creates an affirmative defense to prosecution that the order or direction is unlawful. Currently, the ordinance grants total discretion to the police officer to charge a violation without consideration of the lawfulness of the order or direction. Based on this analysis, this court concludes that City of Austin Ordinance Title 9, Article 4, Section 51, Subsection A violates the Due Process Clause of both the United States Constitution and the Constitution of the State of Texas. This case is hereby dismissed. Judge Austin Municipal Court Judge Patrick McNellis. And so that's who I need to get emailed to. We need to talk about officers perjuring themselves on the stand. But yeah, so I got that, and that's really very, very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. That's why why we fight. Now, the other part is, can still, so I myself and others have been accused of this disobeying a lawful order several times and had our cases dismissed. The history is there was a UT student that had this happen to them by APD, and his case was dismissed with a similar order. Apparently, my order is written a little bit more clearly or better, but this ordinance has been seen. And I had another friend after my ticket was dismissed. We got the same judge, and his was dismissed as unconstitutional. He's a pedicabber here in Austin, bicycle pedicabber, and his was seen as unconstitutional based off mine in the previous. So there's a history in the judicial branch, which is the municipal court, but as the Judge McNellis said to us, he's just the judicial branch. He's not the legislative branch. So until the city council takes action to change the law, the ordinance, the cops are going to continue to be able to use this. And the judicial system hasn't been able to clear it up. And since it was dismissed, I can't appeal to a higher court. I can't fix this problem. I don't know exactly what to do. Austin Lawyers Guild, I'm going to have to talk to them about this case too, and the new case. But also this new case, I was just asking about the 5 elements of the First Amendment, and Officer, Robane, I don't know what his name was. He and his sergeant arrested me for filming them in an open space where other people were. They got mad. They told me I had to leave the park, so I tried to leave the park, and they arrested me for trying to leave the park within seconds of trying to leave the park. So it was ridiculous. It was just totally ridiculous, and that's what I'm here for today. The police don't have the case in the file yet, and they're probably not going to charge me because they know they screwed up. I told them they screwed up. I should have told them something different. I don't know, because I don't want it dismissed. I don't want these cases dismissed. I want my day in a jury trial, or I want to lose the case and appeal to a higher court so we can make permanent changes to these ordinances and laws that are unjust, and the pattern and practice of abuse by these police officers get into the county level, get into the federal level. Like, I want to get I want to get some scrutiny and on these police officers violating the constitutional rights of everyday citizens and the press, and I want to make sure that people are allowed to film as press. Even citizen journalists can film as press. I just don't want people to be retaliated against by the police. I want people to have their rights fully intact, and be, fully protected by the Constitution, or we can just do away with all the law. One or the other. Either the law is working for us or the law is against us. And we got to figure out which that is in order to liberate our people from oppression in this political climate of oppression, of repression. Or I think it's oppression. I think repression would be to do it over again. But it is getting done over and over again. We went through Jim Crow. We went through slavery. We went through, all the stuff that happened in Europe prior, the stuff that happened in the Americas prior, from the Europeans coming to colonize. We've been through so much oppression, and so maybe it is just repression over and over again. But the thing is, it can stop with us if we all each engage the system at every level, and if we're working within the system, we refuse to work. Just do nothing. All right, y'all. Be safe. And that is how you engage the justice system. Don't let them scare you. Take a little Class C ticket and fight the hell out of it. And tie up their resources, because every time you do that, you free some of our people that are being oppressed. Every time you bog the system down, they have to dismiss somebody else's case. That's some fake case. And this is a fake case, and I'm not really scared of them. And I hope that you guys realize that you don't have to be afraid either. No soy miedra, whatever it is. Don't be afraid. I'm not afraid. Don't be afraid. We outnumber them. They either work for us in service, or they can all go. It's one or the other. Obey your oath, or you can go. Oh, and I was looking in the comments here. Hey guys, hello. Hurrah. I don't know what that, But hey, I see y'all in the comments. I don't know who you are, but I don't know what's going on. But there's stuff in the comments. Yeah, I just want to show people like what it looks like inside a courthouse. I went through security. You know, don't take any weapons. You know, they're not very bright. But I had a little conversation about, you know, about police suppression and AI and what the kids are going to inherit with the security guard who was young at the screening, the middle screening, and you know, explain the Stanford prison experiment and effect to him to you know, understand why he thinks he's more powerful. He's a small guy in a security uniform, and how that psychologically that affects his reality, and how psychologically he affects others. And so just let people know that, you know, educate as you go. You can say pretty much what you want. They're gonna get, like, you got to be careful because they'll get all offended and sometimes they'll escalate. But like, you can shut up anytime. You can laugh. You can like walk away. You can do anything. You can de-escalate anytime you want. Just try to breathe. You can tap if you want. I don't know. I don't do tapping, but you can breathe and just try to maintain composure and just realize that. Just be above it all. Like, they're literally, if it's a bogus charge like I deal with, you're ridiculous. Everything's ridiculous. Let's do it all. Give me everything you got. Let's do it all. Show me what you do to my brothers and sisters on the streets. Show me what you do to people of color. Show me what you do to people of lower socioeconomic standing in Austin. Show me what you do to gentrify. Gentrify me. Give me the full Monty. I want all the justice. I want all the injustice. I want all of it. And so it's a test. Like, you want to bring me in the court system, then I'm the audit. And that's how I look at it. You can look at it how you want, but don't be freaked out over a Class C misdemeanor. And don't plea out if you can help it, even if you were guilty, which I'm never guilty. These charges are ridiculous. Park curfew for complying, for asking about the First Amendment. Come on, y'all. Come on, APD. I would not be surprised if they drop this ticket disappears. This whole incident, they tried to cover it up because they know they screwed up. I told them they screwed up. I shouldn't have told them they screwed up. I don't know what I should have done, but cussing's not the answer. I mean, you have the right to protest. You have the right to cuss at cops, but that's not the answer if you want a satisfying jury trial. Or the jury's not all butthurt. Because the jury doesn't understand Houston versus Harris, but Harris versus Houston. Harris versus Houston versus Harris? Now I got it mixed up. Anyways, it's 1980s case law in the Fifth Circuit where you can cuss out cops. That's it. Boom. And the cops can't just make up arbitrary rules to arrest you. Boom. They can't just misuse an ordinance to get rid of someone that's protesting them or filming them. So I've linked the Houston versus Harris in my Fifth Circuit. in my Austin District Federal Court or Austin Federal District Court decision. So you have the right to film if you're filming the police and considered members of press, and there's no probable cause. They can't take your stuff even with the warrant. They can't use a warrant to take your press stuff, your video camera, your effects, your documents, without a subpoena. They have to get a judge to do a full subpoena, and that's a lot more difficult apparently. And it's a federal law, and I linked that to filming the police in Austin and all filmers in the Fifth Circuit and around the nation. So now, because of that win in the federal court, because I won, well, I got a dismissal on the interference charge, which was a criminal case, and then went and filed lawsuit before the 2-year statute of limitations. And I filed that in the federal court right downtown on Lavaca and like 9th Street. No, it's like in Lavaca and like 7th Street, I think. Anyway, so I filed that, and because of that, you're more protected to film the police. We have to flex our rights. We have to know our rights. We have to defend our rights too, or else they're going to take them away. So that's why I'm fighting so hard, because I think that time is not on our side with the fact that we've got so much. Look at the APD right there. The fact that we've got so much. Hey, come get me. We have so much electronics coming out now. What's he doing? $10.74 it is. He's parking. Anyhow, so what was I gonna say? So also because of that wind, they're gonna change police policy all over the country, and they can't fabricate probable cause. They kept saying they had probable cause. Legal. City's lawyers. I defeated the city's lawyers. I defeated Brian Yarger, Officer Gadiel Alas, Officer Hale, I can't remember his first name, Hale, Hale. I defeated all of them in federal court and all of their lies. And it was really a simple case. I sat down, they said I interfered for talking about the law, and they arrested me. And then the judge said that I didn't interfere. They said, well, I disobeyed a lawful order, which is that thing I just read you that's unconstitutional. They tried everything they could and to lie. They perjured themselves in court, in federal court. They admitted they perjured themselves on the probable cause affidavits to arrest me. And while they were harassing the homeless, people of color that were on the street, no place to live, near the shelter, across the street from the shelter. And the cops went right up to them and started harassing them, and I went and followed my video. You know, on the channel, and that was like 6-7 years ago. And now federal law, and it's like 6 years in that case because I filed a pattern and practice federal lawsuit for multiple arrests, and that's the only one that the judge or the magistrate didn't say was probable cause, which is crap because I'd already won all those cases. It's double jeopardy. I've already won all those criminal cases. I've never lost a criminal case against APD since I became an activist when they shot my dog 10 years ago. I've won against Austin Police Department. I've won 13 cases. I currently have 2 open now as of this week. And then I believe there's like 25 cases total, and I believe I've won about 23 of those cases. But there's been of those only 13 are arrests. There's 2 new arrests for filming, for doing this work, and yeah, it does have a toll on me. Hit the support, like, share button. It does prevent me from like doing other kinds of work in some cases. But again, I got a clean record other than just false arrests, and like, I mean, I suggest everybody go out there and film, arrest or not. I think everybody needs to at least get a ticket and fight it. This technically should have been a ticket, but the cops are mad because they didn't know the 5 elements of the First Amendment. Obviously, they swore an oath to the Constitution, but they don't know what the Constitution is because they're just jackboot thugs most of the time with low IQs and even a lower maturity level, especially emotional maturity level, thinking they're all cosplaying as warriors, cops, trying to like we're the Americans are their enemy combatants. All Americans are breaking a law. All Americans are the infidels. All Americans are targets for the police, and that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. All people here in the United States have constitutional rights, and the police swore an oath to that, and we can either uphold that or we can do away with them. We don't need police. We don't need no stinking badges. So these badges don't come with the right, the serve and protect theme. If they're out just to target and kill you, why would you want them around you? If they're just going to rape, pillage, and plunder in Austin, shoot people in the back, why would you want them around? We can do better, y'all. And we're going to have to fight together to make things happen. So hit me up, hit each other up, organize. Let's do some action. All right, y'all. Be safe. And always, always, always be free. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do.